voice. You have led me through the fire. In darkest night, you were close like no other. I've known you as a father.
Yes, I knew you as a father. And I knew you as a friend.
In the goodness of God.
I know you as a protector. All my life, I know you as a supplier. Facebook, I know copyright. All my life, God has been so good. Every breath that I breathe, yes, I will sing of the goodness of God. If it had not been for God, where will you be? Yes. If it had not been for the mercy of God, where will you be? Oh. Yes. I don't know where you are. I don't know what's going on in your life. But I know that God's goodness and His grace and mercy brought me this far. Brought my family this far. We are in the month of November, man. From January to November. His mercy. Please, my God, no copyright, please. Please. Facebook. Yes, God's goodness. His mercy. His love. His grace has brought me this far. All my life, God has been so good. Good to me. Every breath, every step. Yes. Yes. I will sing. Yes. I will sing. Yes. Yes, that's all we can do, man. That's all we can do. Just sing of the goodness of God. Sing of His mercy. Sing of His praises. I want to welcome you to this program. As usual, this is the Community of Believers International, and I'm John here, your host for today. I don't know what you want to sing about, but I just want to sing about the goodness of God. From January to February, March, April, May, June, and July. Yeah, you heard me. I said July. Then August and September came. So many people fell by the wayside. But guess what? His grace, His mercy brought you through. You woke up this morning, somebody did not wake up this morning. That's His grace. That's His mercy. Brought you through this morning. And that's why when we come, we just want to praise and we just want to adore Him. We just want to acknowledge His presence. We want to acknowledge His provision. We want to acknowledge His presence. So today, as we The series continue. We talk about rising from the bottom to the top. As you know, last month we had a program and it was live. I was one of the speakers at the men conference in Philadelphia. And because I thought that the time was not enough for us to dive deep into the topic, so I decided to extend the conference to you, my friends out there. Those of you who didn't have the time to attend the conference or watch it, if you already watch it, now we are diving deeper. The conference was talking about rising from the bottom of our lives to the top, and the conference was geared towards 2025. Yes, this year, I mean, it's over, man. Yeah, it's time to regroup and begin to think about 2025. Yeah. So whatever we're doing for this month, and when I'm talking to you, I'm looking beyond 2024. I'm now looking into 2025. Oh yes, I'm heading there. Mentally, I'm already in 2025. Emotionally, I'm in 2025. Physically, yes, I'm in 2024, man. But my mind is in 2025, man. And that's why, so because I know I'm going to make it to 2025, I know you're going to be there. So now we are preparing. Because our goal is to rise from the bottom in this 2024 to the top when we get to 2024. So now we are preparing ahead of time. That's what the men conference are all about. We're telling men how you can get ready, how you can get out of the bottom mentality, how you can get rid of the bottom mentality, the comfort syndrome that have kept men to the bottom of their lives. How can you get out of there to the top of your life? And my focus was on Abraham, and I also talk about Moses, but today we'll talk about Simon Peter and the fisherman. You know, when God wanted to bless Abraham, he told Abraham, he said, Abraham, I want to bless you. He said, I want to make your name great. He said, I want to bless you. I want to make you the fathers of nations. He said, but I can't make you because your comfort zone is too small for the blessing that I got in store for you. He said, because what I have in store for you, eyes have not seen, and the ears have not heard, neither has it got to the thought of me. He said, I can't do it yet. Because first of all, a prophet is never honored in his own home. He said, when I do it here, people will still looking and call you Flomo. He says, I want to take you out of this comfort zone. I want to take you out of this place among your family. I want to take you out of this country. I want to take you out of this job. I want to take you somewhere. Because when I bless you, I don't want for you to say it's your connection with your supervisor. You see, the Bible says God is a jealous. So when God blesses you, he wants the glory to be his. He don't want for you to be sitting and say, oh, you know, my experience. It's because of my experience. It's because of my title. It's because of my education. He said, get up. And as you all know the story, when Abraham got up, Today, Abraham is known as a father of faith. He's known as the father of nations. But my focus for today is on John chapter 21. The story is told in John chapter 21 about Jesus and his disciples. Yeah. John chapter 21 says, and after these things, Jesus showed himself again to the disciples at the sea of Tiberias. And on this, why show he himself? So Jesus came and showed himself to the disciples. So here the story is that according to verse 3, Simon Peter, when they were sitting there, Simon Peter said to them, he said, I want to go fishing. They said unto him, we also go with thee. So Simon Peter was sitting there on the sea and he said, look, guys, I'm going fishing. And the relative said, oh, well, if you're going fishing, we'll go with you, man. You know what men do? You know, yesterday said, I want to go to the next time. Everybody like, well, we'll go with you. So they decided to go with Simon Peter. So they went to Simon Peter fishing. They're fishing all night. The story said they caught nothing. So the next morning, they've been there all day. They were there all year. They were on that job, the fishing job all year. They spent the whole year in that position. They spent the whole year on that job. Their life never changed. They never got a raise that was promised. That, you know, when you go higher, when you go to get a job and they tell you, say, after your probation we will give you a raise. They never got a raise all year. So the next morning, Jesus appeared to them. They didn't know. So when Jesus appeared to them, Jesus said unto them, children, Jesus called them children because they had a children mentality that they've been doing something for years. They never had their mindset to change something because they were on the job for all year. They were in that relationship. There was no benefit, but they were just in it. They were just in it. The whole year, 2024, they were doing the same thing. Their life didn't change. Their condition didn't change. They got no benefit, but they kept doing it. All night, they're fishing. So Jesus appeared, and Jesus asked the children, have ye any meat? Jesus will ask, did you catch anything? Have you profited? Have you prospered? Jesus was asked, he said, this whole year you had a job. Have you prospered? Did your business prosper? What you doing? What you have done this whole year? Have you gotten any benefit? Did you receive anything? Are you happy with your life? Are you happy in this relationship? You've been doing this in the whole year round. Did you succeed? Have you benefited? Are you happy with the life that you live in today in 2024? He said, are you happy? They said, we have worked all night and we caught nothing. That's the answer they gave Jesus. When Jesus asked, have you any meat? Did you catch anything? They told Jesus, we worked all year, no benefit. We started our business, no prosper. We are not prosper. We got no benefit, nothing. We got nothing, God. And Jesus looked at them and Jesus knew that what was wrong with them was not their spirit. What was wrong with them was not their connection. They were connected to the right folk. What was wrong with them? It was not that they were lazy. They had strength. That's why they didn't dismiss them. They were working hard. But what was wrong with them was what? The mindset and the location. I will tell you one more time. Jesus knew that what was wrong, the reason they have worked all year and there is no benefit, the reason they kept doing the same thing over and over, they have not prospered. It was not because they were lazy. It was not because they didn't have the experience. It's not because they didn't have the connection. What was wrong with them and what is wrong with you is the mindset and the place you're doing what you're doing. So when Jesus came, Jesus come and talk to them, Jesus said unto them, he said, cast the net on the other side. So there was no problem with the net. Because if there was problem with the net, Jesus would have told them to change the net and come back here. If there was something wrong with their experience, Jesus would have told them, go and learn more and come back tomorrow. But what Jesus understood was that the mindset and the place they were doing business. So Simon Peter said to them, to Jesus, and Simon answering said unto him, Master, we have told our neck. We have worked in this place for years and years. We've been on a job for years. This whole year we've been working hard. He said, we have toiled all night and have taken nothing. He said, but nevertheless, now there's the mind change. Today is the mindset. Jesus has changed their mind. Now they are using faith. He said, nevertheless, at thy word, I will let down my net. Two things were wrong with them. And suppose the reason our life has not changed and our life will not change is because of the mindset that we have and the place we are doing business. And the reason some of us are working where we're working and we don't want to move from it, it's not so much because we benefited, it's because of our comfort. We are connected to the supervisor, to our bosses. We got friends around there. We all eat lunch together. We order together. We take lunch together. When we go home, we call each other and do the same gossip. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. So, because we are comfortable, that's why our life has not changed. It will not change. And we'll keep doing the same thing over and over. It's not that we're lazy. We are not getting no raise on the job, but we'll stay there. And we're thinking that if we stay there next year, our life will change. No, it's not going to change. If Jesus wanted for the disciples to stay there, he would have told them keep fishing. But Jesus said to them, no. After Jesus changed their mindset, he told them, he said, you got to change your look. He said, cast your net on the other side. And then Peter comes and said, Master, we have done this all year in this place. We didn't catch nothing. But if you say we must cast our net on the other side, we will. It was the same disciples. They used the same net. The same experience. In fact, they were a little bit tired by this time, but they used the same spirit. What changed? They changed their way of thinking. Jesus helped them to change their way of thinking that if you fishing here all night, you didn't get anything, go on the other side. The Bible says that when they changed their location, they used the same net. They use the same experience. The same Peter and his friends. They were the same people. They went on the other side. The Bible says that as soon as they cast their net, it said they caught so much fish that their net began to sing. And they had to run next door and call their family and call their friends. That they became so blessed that they begin to experience overflow. And they ran to the nails. They stopped. Even the enemy said, "Come on." And you can hear them saying, "What God has done for me, I can't keep it to myself. I just can't keep it to myself. He woke me up this morning and set me on my way. I just can't keep it to myself." And they share with their family. They share with their neighbors. They share with other churches. Because when Jesus came, he wanted for them to change their lifestyle. He wanted for them to rise from the bottom of their life, their struggle, to the top. So he told them, he said, "Guys, your problem is not your effort. Your problem is not an instrument you're working with. Your problem is not your education. You see, your problem is your mindset and the location." And he said, in order for you to rise from the bottom of your life, in order for your life to change, you got to first change your way of thinking. It's because if you change your way of thinking, it will tell you that if you do the same thing for 2 years and you don't get benefit, no matter how long you do it, you're not going to get benefit. If you been in the same relationship and you're not happy for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, you stay there 1 more year, you're not going to be happy. So it's time to change location. It's time to quit that mess that you call job that you're not benefiting from, to go to another job. It's time to start your own business in 2025 and stop doing who wants to work. It's time. You got to start thinking outside of the box. Jesus called them children because they were behaving like children. Jesus was almost rebuking them. He said, "Wise men like you acting like children. Don't you know that if you fishing here all night and you don't catch fish? So after 6 hours and you catch no fish, why not? Did you try the other side?" No. And the Bible says, as soon as they put the net there, they see net, they couldn't catch fish in on the end. When they put it on this other side, they see experience. They use here, they couldn't get no result. When they put it on the other side, they were blessed. Now the question I want to ask is, the fish that they caught on the other side, did they catch no fish after? So what I'm trying to say, when they put that net there, were the fish already there waiting, or did the net wait for the fish to come in it? The fact that it says they caught immediately, it means that the fishes were already, fishes, because there were many different kinds of fish, okay? Yeah, I forget about grammar. I'm trying to make logic, okay? So yeah, brother. So the fishes were already there. They were already there just waiting for the net. What do you mean, Brother Flumo? What I'm trying to tell you is that your blessing, your blessing is sitting on the other side, just waiting for you to quit this mess you got called job and go there. It's there, it's waiting. Gatekeepers are there waiting. All Oh, yeah.